could we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? This is the question asked by the writer of Psalm 137, a lament over the destruction of Jerusalem. The Hebrew people were experiencing exile in Babylon and living with the dislocation of their physical, emotional, and spiritual lives. The Babylonian exile is a familiar story to both Jews and Christians. It is a story told with sympathy for the exiles. We can empathize with the psalmist who writes, "By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down and there we wept when we remembered Zion." We instinctively feel empathy for these people in exile thousands of years ago. But there are far more recent examples of people exiled from all that is familiar and dear to them. Do we recognize the legacy of racism in America as a result in part of the exile of hundreds of thousands of people from their homes in Africa? Are we as empathetic toward Native Americans whose history is one of captivity and exile from their homelands? What of refugees who flee persecution, war, and famine? Do we see the effects of exile in people who are suffering because of COVID-related separation from family, friends, and faith communities? Where is our empathy, our responsibility to these people? Jesus showed us and taught us what to do. He told us to welcome, to feed, to clothe, to heal, and above all, to love.